Okay, that is our time. Let me set everything up. I heard the lo-fi say something, and that freaked me the hell out. I was not ready for that. It's scary. That's already a good tell for what the stream's gonna be like. Okay, got the camera working, which means the second I turn on the face cam, it's gonna work. Holy crap, it actually did. What's going on, everybody? My name is Zach. This is Idle Entertainment, and if you're coming from YouTube, this is Zon. So, hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday. Sorry for missing yesterday's stream. I know I said I was gonna hop on. It was kind of a crazy day yesterday. On top of doing some taxes, I had a family thing I had to deal with, but you know how it is. Or at least I hope you don't know how it is, because it's not a fun thing. Either way, we're here today. We got a pretty big stream. We're gonna try our best to, I guess, finish up Potato Game, if I'm really just gonna say it. We've gotten to a point where I think the game is pretty mechanically sound. We're adding sound effects. We added brand new graphics. I had an idea of how to fix this field area here because the fences, or at least the collider for the fences, needs to be different than this. That's fine. But yeah, oh, I'm not even showing it. There we go. So we're gonna work on that today. If we go to the 3D scene here, sorry, man, this is, I always make the lo-fi way too loud in my own ears. Let's do a quick couple adjustments to everything. There we go. Much better. Okay, so we have our new fence here, new field. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. Really happy with how this turned out, actually. It's always good when that happens. We added some walking sound effects for our player here, which is actually really easy to do. So all I did for that is I just added a sound player to our player here. And if you look over here, I added an array and a reference to the audio stream player. And all I had to do was just drag in all of these sounds, and I made it so whenever the player moves and we're on the ground and we're not playing anything, just play. And it just picks a random sound from the stream, and then it plays it every single time, which is super awesome. I didn't know I could do that, and now I do. So that's that. Quick little thing here. We have a couple more things we have. So we fixed the, man, it really makes the game a lot more dynamic. We fixed the build system, so now the things are actually on the ground. We have a pause screen that does nothing, which is great. We have our trade menu, which is still the same as it is before. We have our stock menu, which is a little bit busted, so we're gonna fix that today, and we're probably gonna improve the graphics of the screen here, especially this color, because technically this doesn't actually mean anything. And we have our items here where we just have a building, we have a sprinkler, and we need to add a fertilizer. But I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna finish this up. We're gonna make a tutorial page. We are going to, thank God I'm unmuted. That would've been hilarious if I was muted the entire time. We're gonna make a tutorial page. We're gonna add a fertilizer that allows players to, we're gonna add a couple fertilizers. We're gonna add one that increases the growth speed for a crop. We're gonna add one that reduces the amount of water consumption, which I think would be pretty important. And we're gonna add one that, I think replants a crop. I think that'd be a good one too. So that's the 3 fertilizers we're gonna add. We're gonna fix our stock screen so this color looks a little bit better. The buttons actually look decent because I didn't realize that they did look like that. Is that because the game isn't full screen? Oh no, these buttons alone just look weird. I didn't notice that before. Okay, cool. So we're gonna fix that as well. I think that's it. There's just a couple of bugs that don't really change the game too much that I think I'm gonna leave in. But I think that's good. The loose cycle's in there. We got our little sound effects. We'll get like a wood placement thing for placing stuff. Like a little wood sound for placing a what's it called? Planter box, a little metal sound for placing a sprinkler. And we'll make these actually do stuff. So instead of me rambling, let's do what the actual important thing that we should do is make another to-do list, because this is important. We're gonna divide it in between these. Make it, yeah, sure. Alright. And yes, if you came rushing to the stream at the notification, I did do my taxes. I'm a friend. I've been preaching the incredible life-extending health benefits of tax evasion, but I just didn't have it in me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a fraud. Let's see, add fertilizer. Let's see. So let's see, add, let's see, water retention, fertilizer. Oh, actually, hold on. Add fertilizer selection system allows player to scroll through their fertilizer. Do that. We want to, let's see. We want to add water retention, fertilizer, add growth, speed, increasing fertilizer, and no, let's add a rot slowdown instead of adding like a whole new mechanics fertilizer. So we add those. I think that's good for the fertilizer. The next thing to do is, let's see, fix stock screen. Improve panel background. Let's see, improve, let's see, stock selection buttons. And this one's important. What that one's gonna be is basically, let's see, so fix the weird selection visual, make this button, let's see, change color if the stock is selected. Cool. Let's see, fix stock screen point distribution. I know I spelled it. It's distribution, isn't it? There we go. That should be it for the stock screen, unless I forgot anything. No, we're gonna keep it as is. And finally, add, let's see, general music and sounds for building, placing, and farming. It's a big list. Add a, let's see, start screen. Let's just call it that. All right, I think we are good to go. So let's just start working on, let's see, what's the easiest thing we can do here? I think the easiest thing to do is probably fix the stock screen first. Then we'll add general music. Then we'll add a fertilizer. And then we'll add a start screen to it. So let's do that. Let's get our timer going. Like so. Make sure we get our 25-minute chunk going. And let's do it. So first thing first, we're going to improve the panel background. That's going to be pretty easy to do. Let's go to the finance screen, finance menu, that's what I called it. There we go. Sweet. And let's go to this one. Sweet. Stock screen is what we want to mess with here. Save that, and we want to just basically change the way we had it for here. I made this a gradient texture, which I don't want really. New compressed texture 2D, new image texture. I wonder if I could just like straight up grab a. I wonder if I can just like straight up grab a, like a, what's it called? A graph texture off the internet. I might do that. I'm not sure though. Let's reset that. So we had a style box flat before. That exists that. What did I do before? I had a style box texture. Style box texture, okay. And this is what it shows here. This is what I mess with. So we're in XYZ curve texture, gradient texture. Maybe we can get a gradient texture, and instead of it being vertical like I had before, or horizontal, we will do this. Oh, cool. So this one allows us to... Oh, okay, that's cool. So if I crank this down to maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, cool. It is based on that. I can just do this. And then I can change the colors where I can just have like an even distribution of what I want to do. So I can just like add, let's see. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this. What is a good... I guess we could have like a lockdown from like green to red. So like, let's say that this one is going to be our red color. Max out that. There we go. This one's going to be our green. Ew. Okay. Let's add in like some more interpolation. So let's see. You will be like our slightly yellow. Hey, wait, hold on. We're trying to like come a better lockdown of these colors. Because this is like stark green, and I don't want that necessarily. I can drag this. Honestly, this gives me a way better kind of division in colors. And I can drag this right here. This will get me closer to red. This will kind of blend us there. This green is just shockingly green though, so we don't want that in its entirety. I kind of like this pastel thing I was going for earlier. So maybe we can get that going. So we got like this kind of pastel color for our red and our green. There we go. And we'll just increase the white balance on each of these to kind of give us a little bit better of a color scheme. Now, what's gonna be the real kicker here is you're actually way too dark. Let's do this one. There. So what's gonna be the real kicker here is once this is used, and if I just like straight up load the stock screen here, yeah, this looks nice. Let's also do the same thing we did for the other stuff just to keep it consistent. I don't know if I'm allowed to though. Modulate subregion, rect, expanse, and rect. Hey, Seven Flame, welcome to the stream. I'm doing pretty good. How about you? What you been up to? Let's see. Sorry that you blew your ears out doing that. Can I not mess with the... Oh, do I have to mess with the texture directly to do that? No. Texture margins. What's increasing this? Oh, okay. That does that. Okay, and spent the day in the hospital are contradicting. Are you okay? Was it just like a normal checkup or whatever you're comfortable sharing with? Are you good? Alright, that's good. Yeah, hospital visits are never the best here. Alright, so yeah, normal checkup, I'm assuming. Glad to hear you're doing alright though. Oh god. Okay, we're just gonna leave it as that because I can add a border to it, I think. That changes that thing. Yeah, we'll just leave this as is. Look at the finance menu. Maybe we'll recenter it a little bit. I don't like where it is right now. Okay. don't know what's wrong with these buttons either. Let's mess around with this though, right here. Turn off the grid. Is this already a solid color? This is a solid color, which means I already messed with this. It's you right here. Set the retro theme up for that. Theme overrides should be a panel, stopbox new, stopbox flat. Yeah. Oh wait, I'm kind of messing with that gray right there. Let's do that. Anti-aliasing off. Corner is 3. I keep saying 3, but I'm not doing 3. Oh wow. Wait, again? Jesus, 7. I'm glad you got checked out though. I know a couple people who just kind of let that ride, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. That is an insane Thursday to have, but I hope you didn't spend too long in there. You're able to just like get checked out, move through. I've always made this joke whenever I go to the hospital that if you go enough times, they give you a free ice cream. I don't know if that's really appropriate, sorry. Glad to hear that you're not bleeding internally though. That's terrifying. What did you for that? 3, basically just 3 for all of it. So same thing for this one as well. What is the screen? It's hidden. Okay. Corn detail 3. So margin shadow. Don't want that. Border width 3, and 3. Border on. Sweet. Okay. Now let's see what's wrong with these buttons. Okay, well, that's what's wrong with that one. It's stuck to the top there. I have an extra H separator right there at the bottom. We can delete that. That should give us more space there. I shouldn't be overriding the theme for this at all either. It should just be straight up saying, hey, this is the theme we're gonna be using. Yeah, okay, that's good. Come from the stock screen. Using the retro theme on top of that, great. Yeah, it's just how much padding the top item has, and it's also kind of giving it to the bottom item. Oh yeah, and this is a scroll container, which I actually don't necessarily need anymore. So we can get rid of this because we're not gonna have. Well, let's keep that just in case just in case I come back to the project. Yeah, I don't know why it's just taking so much padding from the top though. Scroll box container. Let's see, padding. I'm not sure what's causing this to happen. Maybe, wait, hold on. Transform position. I can't mess with that because of that. It could be container size. Expand. No, we don't want that either. Click contents off. On. Okay, that's fine. We're not gonna really mess with that. What we will mess with though is on the stock screen itself. Nope, not that. Is it the? Let's see. What are these buttons connected to? Oh, they are connected directly to the stock screen. All right, cool. Last one pressed. Oh, and these don't have references to them either. The stock screen is just a straight up panel. I guess what it could do, and I don't know if it's a good idea to do this. If I had a label to it, can I make it outside of? I can. Okay, that's cool. Can I send you the extra stock screen is using the theme? That should be fine. Current stock, make that center and center, and kind of go up here and increase the theme a little bit. Oh yeah, theme overrides, font sizes. Let's just do that. Move it up, save it. Let's see if that looks good on the finance menu. Okay, that did exactly what I thought I was gonna do, which is cool. Take the stock screen, move it down just like a little bit. So that's on the screen. Awesome. Let's go over to here. Just make sure that this is actually using the retro theme, so I can see how this looks. Theme overrides. Colors. What do I want to set for the color? I think that's fine, maybe. Let's keep this as is. And then we will make this that. Then we'll do this. This is unique. Then in our finance menu, or we'll go to the stock screen and we'll go to the script here. We're gonna say whenever this occurs, stock label dot text is equal to spud stock. There we go. And every single time we click a stock button, it should be this. Instead of spud stock, will be this is Yukon stock, and this will be Yam stock. This way, this should just switch it, and we don't have to worry about anything too much. There's spud stock, Yukon stock, Yam stock. Cool. Looks better if it's full screen, which is great. Awesome. Let's run the days a little bit, see how this looks. If it does what I think it's gonna do, that makes my life so much easier. Thank God. Day 3. Interesting. This is working, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Day 6. Yeah. So. And 8, the stock graph should reset. Yeah. Cool. Alright, so I just need to decrease the amount of stuff that occurs here, and it should be good. So if we go down to our gradient texture here, mess with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let's just increase it down by 1 pixel. There you go. I should take care of that. Let's just check it out. Oh, wait, I think I've misunderstood what my problem is here. Yeah, okay, I'm a little bit wrong. There. Okay, I know what I did wrong now. and the stock reset here. Okay, so the issue with that is, well, this was fine. No. There. This was fine before. I think it's just, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Break it down to 6, because that's right. And what I need to do is I need to take the, I think I wrote it down actually. Somewhere here, stock line. For now, it is 368, 0, and 64. Y. Yeah, because that's the actual size of our grid here. But me being the smart guy that I am, I did this a little wrong. Basically, we need this to occur. Let's see. The fact that this is on the grid, but the actual texture's not on the grid is aggravating. All right. There, that's right, kind of. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, because that's how I did it. Yeah, so if I decrease it, it's going to be so close to being right. It almost falls on certain parts. Or like a pixel off here and a pixel off here. Exactly on the grid line here. Real quick, actually, I'm honestly just gonna leave it. We're gonna see what it looks like again. And maybe we can kind of fudge it in a way that works. So day 1, stock starts in. Day 2, stock goes here. It's like, oh, okay. Second day point. Day 3 happens, stock's up here. Day 4 happens, stock's down there. Day 5, stock's here. Seven final week, stocks at the very end. Yeah, it doesn't look right. No, this is a lazy and dumb and stupid solution, which are my specialties. So what if I increase it by that and I go over to the time manager? And let's see. Resets on the 8th day. What if I make a reset on the 9th day? And then I set there's a couple things I need to set because I know of how the way I did this is really dumb. I think if I do 16 for this, and then there's one last thing I think I need to fix, and I forgot which one it is. Is it the bill cycle screen? Which one was it? I wrote down a thing, and it is super important that that thing is the exact thing it needs to be. Is it main? I wrote this down. Oh wait, I don't remember what it is now. It's the HUD. This is great. It needs to be the exact same as this. So if I do this, is this gonna look right? Oh, it says 14 by default. That's, ooh, wait, that's wrong. Oh boy. Okay, well, we'll trade one problem for another, just seeing if this actually works. Market plummeted that day, that's funny. Day 7. Day 8. And it should be new week. There we go. Okay, so that works. Let's just say work in progress stock screen, blah, blah. added new texture for stock screen and increased week to 8 days to make it look right. Need to fix bill count down. Let's do that. And just figure out what's going on with our HUD that is making this go wrong. Okay, so the math I did for that, bill threshold needs to be the same as the is in the econ manager. Bill threshold 16. That, and where's this being used? Should be here. Let's see what that, yeah. Okay, so game's looking great. Thanks, Seven. Appreciate that. We're gonna try to pretty much get it down to a point where I can be like, hey, guys, play this as a prototype thing I made. But yeah, appreciate that. It's always good to know something's going right. Okay, so we're gonna do some quick mini math here. Update bill counter, that should be signaled from main every time a day is passed. It's probably something on the time manager that I screwed up. Bill threshold is 7. I wonder if it's just taking this as a weird thing. Petition rate is 2, day threshold 0, bill threshold is 16. That should be right. Oh wait, did I not change the amount of days in a week? Which I totally should, by the way. If days pass is greater than 0 and days pass, bill threshold is modulo 0, bill threshold is 16. If days pass, modulo 9 is equal to 0, week progress is to reset it. New week happening, yay. Oh wait, hold up. Oh wait, it does work now. Cool. Alright, I just need to change the thingy on the HUD to make it work correctly. Bill countdown. 16. And now, if this works, we should have a texture. It's like, nothing happens on day 0, day 1, day 2. We got our things working. Day 3, that happens. Day 4, that happens. Day 5, that happens. Day 6, that happens. Day 7, that happens. Day 8, that happens. We got our stocks traveling in a definitely not predictable grid. Day 9, new week occurs. And we have what our current prices are. If we look at our trade menu, current value spuds, Yukon, and yams are here. And I'm not 100% sure why these aren't updating whenever this occurs. So what I'm gonna do is whenever the buttons are pressed, or let me just go over to my Notion checklist here. Improve stock panel background, improve buttons. Yeah, we kind of didn't even do this. We're just gonna say that. I don't care about that. There we go. Fix stock stream point distribution. That's done. Hey, wow, perfect timing, dude. What the hell? Great. This is pretty much done for that. The stock screen is essentially done. I'm just gonna say like that weird bug where you just have to click a different button to change it. That's fine. We can add a refresh button, maybe. I'll do it. But for now, honestly, we're in a good spot. Just gonna say improved stock screen. There we go. Let's push the origin. Start our break timer. Switch it to the kind of just chatting thing that we usually do while this happens. And I think today, am I gonna flip the stock screen at 90 degrees so it like travels up? Does that make more sense to do that? Or what you talking about? Walk me through your mind. Walk me through it. I'm gonna play guitar today. I'm not gonna plug in the amp though because I'm bad at it. You can walk me through your mind. What are you talking about? Green at the top, red at the bottom. I did want to do that. I did try that before, but wait a second. It does make a lot more sense, doesn't it? I didn't do that before because it was like, oh wait, I couldn't get the values to look right, but I guess it's half. Wait, dang it, Seven, why don't you say these things earlier? That makes so much more sense. God. Alright. We'll come back to that. I kind of want to do like a days of the week progression, but if that does look better, you know what we'll do? We'll add a setting. When we make the setting screen, we'll be like, hey, wow, I actually kind of stayed in tune over the course of just being in the bag for a long time. Oh yeah, instrument of the day, we have a Fender Telecaster with a Strat pickup in the middle. Ah, it's a cool guitar. Oh. Yeah, no, we might add that as a setting. No. I forgot what chord that's called, and I should remember it because I actually did music theory for like a year. I think for the next game, I'll try making songs. I've been trying to actually commit to music rather than just having it be a hobby. I also want to start kind of like doing a vlog thing on my channel because I am pseudo inconsistent when I do this. Do I play guitar professionally as a hobby? Oh no, just straight up a hobby. I started playing when I was 15, off and on. Then I kind of fell off when I went to college and tried to do other stuff. But I got into it like pretty heavily last year, and I just started playing. I can play like I'm like an okay player, I would say. Like I could play Are You Mine by Arctic Monkeys, which is kind of fun, and I can piece together chord progressions I like, which is nice. But nothing too crazy. What I study at college, initially computer science, but then I switched over to game design. Yes, I used to be more of a nerd than I actually am now. But due to the way the US handles the collegiate system and me starting with a Z for my name, I was always kind of in the last of the line for a lottery to get computer science classes. So I wasn't able to qualify. And I had to either A, beg to continue, or actually no, I just straight up couldn't, now I think about it. I couldn't qualify for classes, so I couldn't be a computer scientist. So I switched over to design, which has worked out a lot better because I don't like doing math to that degree. Plus now I don't have to do assembly. Sure, the salary that comes with being a programmer is a lot better, which was kind of like my main reason for it. Like I love to code, but if I'm being honest, at the end of the day, I was just really trying to, I guess, get something that could sustain me financially, so I could like do what I'm doing right now as my main career. And that's why I picked computer sciences, because I like to code. And I was like, you know what? If I can study that, that's fun, isn't it? I'm probably not the best person to talk about school, though. Alright. Let's get back to it. Hey, also, real quick. If you went to college, you'd take math? Oh, you want to be a mathematician? Very cool. We are very different people in that aspect, but I freaking love and respect mathematicians. Like I used to enjoy math a lot, and I still think it's really cool. Like the ability to, or at least the way I kind of like see math and the way that it like kind of adds the kind of magic to math to me is the way it allows people to see things that we wouldn't be able to normally see. Oh, you don't want to be a mathematician? Oh, okay, for sure. My bad. You just said yourself from a whole math yap session. Very cool. All right. What's the next thing we have to do? Add generalized music. Oh, look at this for sounds building and placement. So, this is a farming game. I could just try recording a quick song. You want to try that? No, let's see what we can do in 5 minutes. Yeah, here we go. Keep walking me through what you want to do, Seven. I want to hear about it, though. And if not mathematician, what would you want to do? Where's my amp? There's my amp. There's the other amp. Yeah, this is what we're gonna try to do. We're gonna try to. I guess the telecast was gonna get us the closest we can get to a country sound. And since we're doing a farming game, I don't see how that would not be the right. Wow! I didn't realize how far my power strip got shoved over. At any point in time, the stream could go off. Because my power strip and all my outlets in my house are